You can't wait till the shit hit the fan. I wanna chat, I want it. It's really perplexed, I want it. Now send me a text, I'm on it. She really wants sex, she own it. Not just for the flex, you corny. I hit them like next, you boring. And Shawty gon' let cause she foreign. And I'm in my city, I'm going. I never go back to my home. It's probably the fact that I'm on. I pull up with pack and I'm gone. Paparazzi with flashes they own. And ride with them hazards, homie. Remember the times I was homeless. And now I done got me a home. My daughter been liking my tone, I'm mad I done did it again. I done went out and spent up a bin. Take a trip up and out of the bins. I've been blessed, you can see through the lens. Count them up, I'ma count them again. What's your statement, can't give out no lens. I can say that we never pretend. You can't wait till the shit hit the fan. Oh man, I done did it again. I done went out and spent up a bin. Take a trip up and out of the bins. I've been blessed, you can see through the lens. Count them up, I'ma count them again. What's your statement, can't give out no lens. I can say that we never pretend. You can't wait till the shit hit the fan. What you been needing, I get it all gone. Running the racks, get it bad in my zone.
919, hit the fan. Y'all already know what it is. This is the type of stuff that we do. I told y'all the first episode, we're going to have the best artists with the best new work on this show. We're not going to disappoint, and we're starting it off on the right way. Andalay, what's up, man?
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening with y'all?
Hey, man, it's such a pleasure to have you on here. I would just want to mention again in front of everybody, you were the first name that I brought up when it came to this show and actually doing something with it. I love what you got going on. For anybody that doesn't know, I'm Ever. I'm signed to United Music Mafia as an artist. I'm a graphics designer for Lore Music Group, and I also do this show with Sean Starks, the runner of Lore Music Group. This is the Sound Basement Podcast. You're being joined by myself and Andalay 919 up in North Carolina. We're gonna tell the people a little bit about you, man. I know it's gonna be small branches at first, but we got to put you on any way that we can, man. You got a face, you got a sound. These people got to hear it. So I'm just gonna hit you with a few questions. All right.
All right, for sure.
Oh yeah, let's let these people know. All right. Question number one. As an artist, let everybody at home listening and watching, give them a little bit of your background, man. What label are you coming from? What's your background? Any popular songs, some artist cosigns, people that brought you into the game with them, if any at all?
All right, well, it's your boy, like he said, Andalay 919. I'm with Lore Music Group, United Music Mafia. You know, I'm with all that. You feel me? Straight out of Raleigh, North Carolina, born in Smithfield. You know, I'll say raised in Clayton. You know, I say where you went to high school, that's where you was raised at. So shout out anybody from Clayton, all Clayton artists. Y'all tap in with them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy 919 Kane, bro. You feel me? Me and bro been going so hard in this game, bro. You feel me?
Facts.
We ain't letting nobody stop us. Nothing to stop us in this way. You feel me? Shout out to the family. I mean, that's really all it is, bro. The music's always been in me. The rhythm's always been in me. You feel me? So and then shout out, you feel me, Sean, you feel me? Sean Starks, man. Big blessing, bro. So I'm glad I came across this guy, man. Great dude. You know, he do anything he can for his artists, man. You know, I definitely respect that about him. He's definitely lit. I say he's the fire. You know, I was already gassed. Like a lot of people, like how you said I was gassed. Like, well, he's the fire. He's helping me now.
Yes.
Excuse my language, but we can bleep that out. But he's helping me ignite that flames. You feel me? So I'm definitely rocking with what we got going on. What's in the works here too. So yeah, shout out. Oh yeah, tap in to Pop It. Sorry for the long-windedness, but tap in, Pop It. My latest release video. Tap in, bro. Tap in.
I tell you what, we're gonna come right back to that one. We're going to come right back to that one, man.
Yeah,
but y'all heard it, man. Lore Music Group is out here doing it. We got proof right here, right beside me. I mean, he's right there.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on, man. Describe yourself and your sound to the listeners and viewers at home. And what makes a song an Andalay 919 song?
I say I got that soulful, that modernized soul feel. You feel me? So like if you listen to Ray Charles, Otis Redding, Al Green, any of those old heads, you feel me? You feel me? Even Andre 3000, like Outkast, all of them, you feel me? Big Boy, all of them, you know, if you listen to any of them who can sing on an 808, that's what it is. I feel like that's what make a Andalay track. Anybody who's singing them on them 808s. You feel me? That's that modernized soul. That's what I like to call it. Yeah. So
That's a perfect way to put it, man, because it's all about taking what we already know and making it into something new, greater, bigger, better. You I'd say you're doing it right, man. There's a reason why your sound sticks to these people's heads.
for sure.
Where are you from, other than obviously where you're at now? Just what's been your path of location that you've traveled in life?
I mean, I ain't gonna cap, man. You know, just like I said again earlier, bro. Clayton, North Carolina, bro. You know, just that's just like a big, I'll say big stepping stone. I went to Cleveland High School. With a lot of. I played a lot of football. I played football, basketball, did the track and field. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so big shout out to that. That's a big foundation. Also have older brothers, so I knew a lot of people, bro. A lot of party
Yeah.
promoters who people became party promoters, doctors. They went to plenty of colleges, but while they was all home, we all got right. So you feel what I'm saying? So they a lot of them knew too. A lot of them was like, hey, bro, you gonna be somebody. Like whether it's the sports or it's this music, you gonna be somebody. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh yeah, to the right person, it doesn't matter what you're doing, you're gonna make something out of it.
Yeah, for
Absolutely, absolutely, man. Who are your biggest influences and your inspirations to your work and what you do now?
So I'll say Ray Charles, bro. Ray Charles and Rick James are like, and it's crazy because some people be like, what are you talking about? Like, no, Ray Charles and Rick James are like a big inspiration to it. And then now I'll say who kind of showed me how to tap that down like on each track is Future. I'm gonna give a big shout out. So I
Yeah,
like to say I'm a Future baby. I like to say that
yeah.
like Juice World, he was a Future baby. Future baby. If you listen to YB, like you'll hear some of those notions in there too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not jockeying him. It's just that's why I just heard,
Oh
somebody
yeah.
how some people be like, yo, you kind of got that Future feel. I feel like that's where you hearing it. Or like, what's his name?
Nah.
What's his name? What's that dude? Rod Wave, he got that soulful
Oh
feel
yeah.
too. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like I get that sometimes. I'm like, I don't feel like I'm singing like them cats. I feel like you feeling that soul, just like how
Oh
they
yeah.
bring it.
Oh yeah. It's all about the vibe that it brings. Well, for me personally, I think that you sound just like Andalay. And that's facts right there. There's a reason why you're here, bro.
Heck yeah.
But I like what you said about Future, man. People, I feel he's very blown up. He's huge. I mean, he's Future, but people still don't give him the recognition and a lot of the way that he produces those tracks. He's more than just a rapper. A lot of the times,
Exactly.
he's in the studio making those beats. He might not be the mixing or mastering engineer, but he's actually seeing the whole picture come to fruition. And that's exactly what
Exactly.
a producer does, man. That was
Exactly, bro.
that was perfectly put, man. I like the
I
way you
appreciate
put
it.
that.
I
Oh
appreciate it,
yeah,
bro.
man. Oh yeah. Any more to add? You said Future, Ray Charles, Rick James.
Yeah, like I said, Al Green, bro. I mean, like, you feel me? A lot of those old school cat, like Otis Redding, I'll say, like, is a big, like, a really, like, growing up, like, bro, when I was like 7, 8 years old, I'll ride around with my granddaddy doing construction, like, you know what I'm saying? And he be playing Otis Redding like a mug, bro. This man love to play some Otis Redding, bro. So it's like it was stuck in my ear. And bro screaming the songs like smoking his cigarettes, man. I mean, yeah, sorry to say that, but that's what was going down. He was
Yeah.
getting turned up and just singing them songs, and I love the music that he sang, bro. It just sounded good to me. So, so hey, I listen to a lot of that. That's a
Oh
big
yeah.
inspiration, bro.
Oh yeah. Anything that resonates is going to carry out throughout your life, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro, for real.
Moving on. What artist is your music most relatable to? I guess you kind of already mentioned Future. Just put yourself in the mind of the listener. When someone hears you, who do you think that would most relate to your music?
Shoot, I get Juice World. I've gotten Chief Keef before. That one was crazy to me. I was like, Chief Keef, wow. Of course, yeah, Future. Who else? I've gotten Don Toliver before.
Oh, that's a
Um,
good one. That's a
yeah,
good
I've
one.
gotten Don Toliver quite a few times. Um, and then I guess I've heard a couple people told me Trippy Red. Like I've slipped and dibbled and dabbled into that realm a couple times. That Trippy Red realm. I've gotten Uzi. Like I said, that's what I'm saying. It's like a modernized soul. You feel me? It's a modernized. It's a relevant flow. I would like to
Oh
say.
yeah, a little bit of everything. Oh yeah, I like that. Who is, now this is going to be a three-parter, but who is your favorite rapper, singer, and your favorite producer?
My favorite rapper.
It doesn't have to be one because that's a hard choice to make.
I'll say, bro, Lil Wayne. I'll say Lil Wayne, probably my favorite rapper. Lil Wayne. I'm sorry, that's crazy. Lil Wayne is my favorite rapper. My favorite singer will have to be Alicia Keys. I mean, that's just off rip. I'll just say that out of rip. Just Alicia Keys, bro. Just some people live. I'm not even gonna go there, bro. And then my favorite producer, man, it's probably between, I'm sorry, it's two of them, Pierre Bourne and Zaytoven. Between those two, bro, oh my goodness, they made some fire beats. I don't know if I said Pierre name right, but them two right there, fire.
What picks those two producers out from everyone else?
It's the samples they're getting, man. They're not picking no BS samples, you know what I'm saying? Or even if they're just making it themselves, it's the very unorthodox sounds that they're putting inside of their beats that they're putting along with those 808s. Like a lot of these guys, I mean, it's cool to sometimes still do that. Okay, let me say this. Zaytoven, when he does his instruments, that's why I picked him. He does real instruments like that piano. You just can't beat that, or that, those riffs he be playing sometimes too. Like, bro, it's just, it's insane, bro. And then with Pierre, like I said, it's the unorthodox sounds he's putting in there, bro. Oh my God, this sounds like it's crazy. It's phenomenal.
I can tell you've thought about this before, man.
yeah. Well, it's just, I mean, I like to say, I like to put a reason behind everything I do. I don't just do things, for the love of it. I do stuff, for a reason. Like I'm just not out here going on a whim. Sometimes I do have those spontaneous moments, but when it comes to this music, I like to map out and diagram how I'm gonna do everything it is.
I'm still here, man.
Doing. Hey, you good? That's all. Just popping it up. I know what happens.
Oh yeah, I'm out here using the tripod. I'm glad you said Lil Wayne. When I had my first interview with Sean Starks, he asked me who my favorite rapper was. I didn't hesitate with saying Lil Wayne, man. Yeah, that was high school and middle school on up for me. It was just he not only spoke pieces of my life back to me, but he gave me a bigger picture of everything to look at.
For sure.
Definitely the Biggie or Tupac of our
Heck yeah. Hey, your mic is out again. Just letting you know. You feel me?
Oh, yeah, we're going to edit that out. We'll edit that out.
You good? Yeah, I'll just let you know so it can roll through smooth. It can roll through smooth,
Oh, yeah. Let's give it a couple seconds just for an edit cut.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'm glad you said Lil Wayne, man. Speaking of my favorite rapper, I was wondering if we could show you a video and a song, a music video of one of my favorite rappers in the game right now, man. This guy is doing it big. He's doing it hot. He's taking it all the way up with it. You into that? You down to hear the music video from one of my favorite rappers in the game right now?
Yeah. I'm down.
Oh, yeah, man. Let's get right into it then.
Pop up the cell, pop up the cell, pop up the cell. My little bro do deals, my little bro do deals, my little bro do deals. Go to heaven or hell, but you wishing like wells. But you pop up the cell, pop up the cell, pop up the cell. Rolling up with a nug, I ain't got shake. While it's started busting down, and she got cake. I got 2, turn to 4, then I got 8. I bring plus and I double in this all day. Let that money coming in and it's all way. Got my cousin ran up on them in the broad day. Put my back till I'm back in the hallways. I had that gas moving always. Told my girl we gon' take us some all day. I don't care about no haters, they all fake. I've been dripping that water with y'all legs. Stop your sneaking and get off of my plate. I've been swerving to stay in my lane. Told the finest of Mary's and Wayne. Always versatile, never been plain. Andalay, so smooth, it's insane. Pop up the cell, pop up the cell, pop up the cell. My little bro do deals, my little bro do deals, my little bro do deals. Go to heaven or hell, but you wishing like wells. But you pop up the cell.
Oh, like, oh shit.
Man, you gotta love that type of shit, man. I just got one question.
What's that?
Why do you go so hard on everything that you do? Why is it so important to you that whether it's an audio track or video, you seem you seem to give it your all every single time, man.
Man, I guess it just oh, well, you finished. My fault, bro. My fault.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it just comes from, bro. It's just I don't know. I'm the cat. I feel like I'm an underdog, bro. Because when people see me, they just be like, "Yo," they try to discredit things. They just try to discredit it. But like let's speak on this music. Let me say that the music speaks for itself, bro. I know I'm flawed in certain areas. I'm not perfect, but I know at the root of it, the music. I always told myself this: if I keep sticking to this music and figuring out the music, everything else will follow. Everything else is gonna follow and play. And I always speak from my heart. I don't speak from the rear end. I speak from here. I speak from what I've really experienced. I speak from what I've seen. I speak from what like I said, like I don't it really don't be cap, but I really be spitting about. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, I might use some hyperbole, is what they say, exaggerated speech, because I know my literary work. You
That's
feel me?
rap.
I'm educated. You feel what I'm saying? Again, like you said, that's rap, but mostly the concepts of what I'm putting together is something I've experienced. You feel me? But I hope that helped answer the question.
Oh yeah, that answered the question perfectly. That's
Yeah,
exactly what cuts people out of the stone to make themselves an individual, and you got it, man. I mean
yeah,
that
for sure.
everybody watching and listening, y'all just that I just keep on bringing y'all proof, man.
Yeah,
Laura's out here doing it big. They got the people to support it, man.
for
We're
sure.
gonna continue off with these questions, man. Given that music video, just the entire vibe that it gave off, from location to sound, just to experience of it all, what is your favorite environment to get creative? Like, what's your process of creating? What do you need around you? And you can tell us without giving away any of your secret sauce. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I like to tell people this a lot, man. Either travel or just get out of the house, bro. Just get out of the house. Now sometimes I can get up, and smoke and then just, get to it, and just start writing. But main thing I like to say is just get out the house. Like I find my lyrics in my everyday life, like working different jobs. You feel me? Like the song I got called Again. You feel me? I'm on that bag again. I'm on that bag again. You feel me? When I spend it, come back again. When I spend it, come back again. You feel me? That was about me working. You feel me? Working, like when I spend my money, it come back again. You feel me? So that's what I'm on again. You feel me? Every month, like tomorrow, I'm on that bag again. You feel me? Back at work.
But just say that one more time. I know there's people that weren't listening the first time. Say no. Spit that bar one more time.
Oh. When I spend it, come back again. You feel me? That part? That part, or you the whole thing? When I spend it, come back again.
That's
When I
all that
spend it,
needs to
come.
be. That's all that needs to be said, man. That's all
Yeah,
that needs to be said. Y'all
yeah,
heard it, man.
yeah.
I love it, man. You find your own juices to get going.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what it's all about, man. That's just another factor that cuts people out of the stone to make them an individual. I love it. We're gonna get a little bit closer to the musical oriented questions. Now I know you already mentioned the 808s and just how to put a beat together and make it all sound right earlier, but what is your favorite instrument or sound for songs?
My favorite instrument sound for songs. If it wasn't the 808s, like since I already said that, it's got to be the hi hats. I feel like your hi hats really can create a hook, a bridge, or a verse. It depends, and it really depends on how you use it. Like, cause I produce as well as myself. A lot of people who know me in my original work, I was making a lot of my beats. You feel me? But your hi hats really can create the whole dynamic of your track.
Exactly.
So
Yes.
your hi hats.
For people that don't know, the drum is exactly what creates the rhythm of your song, and the hi-hats are the part of the drums that cut through each piece of the song the most. Before you hear that snare, before you hear that kick drum, before you hear that tom, you're going to hear the rhythm of that high-pitched hi-hat. So I like that answer, man. Hi-hats are always something that I hopefully try to always focus on in each one of my songs. Do you feel like that you'll make music forever? And if so, or if not, what drives that decision?
Well, I personally think I will always make music because no matter what I've been through or any stage of life, I was always doing music. Like elementary school, I did the recorders. Also, I started out in the choir as like a little kid. Then middle school came band with the
Mm-hmm.
saxophone and learning percussion. You feel what I'm saying? Then advanced into high school, same thing, was doing all the different types, the soprano sax, the bari sax, alto, you feel me, tenor, all that, bro, learning my element. And then did percussion, did fifth bass, you feel what I'm saying. And and then now, yeah, I still played sports, but then I couldn't do marching band no more. But and the same thing with college, I ended up going to college to play football, St. Andrews University. And then I was still rapping. You feel me? I was still making beats, spitting. So like, and the music always speaks to me. Man, anybody who knows
Yeah.
me, I'm a songbird, bro. So like, I'm walking around singing songs. So if I'm gonna be singing songs, I might as well make songs. You get what I'm saying? I might as well
Oh
keep doing
yeah.
it.
So
Yeah, go ahead. My
oh
fault.
yeah, I was just going to say that everything that you did somehow or another kept you around the music.
Yeah, bro. Before games, I'm listening to music. You feel me?
Yeah,
Heavy.
even
Yeah.
yeah, even going from marching band to football, you were still involved with the marching band and all of the songs that they played. It stayed around.
Yeah, the music, bro.
It
Yep.
is what it was all about, man. That was another perfect answer. Um, I've noticed in each one of your videos, you surround yourself with seemingly the same group of people. Um, how important are those relationships with the people that you have in your music videos?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like I said, like excuse my language, my boy Kane,
Oh
bro.
yeah, no, you
My
good?
boy, my boy Key, my boy Chemo. You feel me? Even down to Ty, TJ.
Shout out.
These cats that I'm naming. You feel me? That I have in my videos, bro. And my boy Kenny, he's been in one. Like they push me, bro. Like they push me. They've seen me down at my lowest, and they still tell me, "Yo, Andalay." And like the respect of calling me Andalay, they see me go from Noah. You feel me? A lot of people call me Noah, the athlete, Noah Barnes. You feel me? It went straight to Andalay. You feel me? I threw that out there because people know that name, Noah Barnes. You feel me? But it's Andalay. You feel me as well? Like they respect the fact and the grind of me working this music. Like they Andalay this, like yo, don't quit, bro. Don't give up. You have a gift, bro. You have a gift, and they be
Mm,
spitting too, bro. Like they be spitting, they do too. But they be telling me like, yo, keep this up, bro. You got the
yes.
positive force, bro. Keep this up. I feel like what you doing, you definitely gonna blow, and we all gonna blow. Like you feel me? Even if it's me that blows, me speaking in their sense, they be like, I'm bringing you with me. And the same thing with me. Like when I go up, I'm taking my boys with me. That's why they in my vids. I'm humble to my core, bro. If I told you you coming with me, like if it's in my means, I'm gonna bring you with me. If it's in my means, you hear what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
yeah.
It's all about being a man of yourself and a man of your word.
Yeah, bro. And I
Oh
feel like
yeah.
that's when I do stuff like that and people see it, like they be like, okay, bro, a real one. Cause we done had some cats blow, and them same cats that was beside those guys, you don't see them no more. Like,
Hmm.
I mean, I know things happen, but it's still the fact that if you ain't got no content when none of your close ones in there no more, come on, bro. Like, come on. Like, I at least had to get that one in there. You feel me? I at least had to get that one. You feel me?
Yeah,
If that's what it's gotta be.
that's something that even in our first episode of the show, something that I mentioned is it's important to just have the right people around you
Yeah, bro.
because yeah, they're going to be the determining factor of whether you actually make it in this game or not. It not only just the people that you know that can help you, but the people
Hmm.
that keep you going.
Yeah, for
Oh
sure.
yeah, that was perfectly put, man. We're gonna stray a little bit from the music questions. I'm gonna ask you just a couple of maybe some personal questions, not too personal, personal to me. Starting with, what's your favorite car?
My favorite car, bro, would have to be my first vehicle I ever had. It was a 2006 Chevrolet Tahoe, and I know some people will be like, "What are you talking about? Like what?" I don't know, bro. Um, I just love that box Chevy, bro. I love it, bro. You can change the seats on the inside, like you can do a lot with it. I can make some money with it. Chevy Tahoe, bro. Sorry.
That's all you had to say with Chevy, man. My first car was a 2002 Camaro. So
Okay.
I fell in love. I fell in love with Chevy ever since that day. Man,
Yeah,
that's good. What makes a good car?
I feel like a good car is something that I know it's kind of contradicting that it's good on gas, but if it's gonna be good on gas, it's gotta be durable. And then next, if it's gonna be durable, if it can make me some money. How can I make some? How can if it's an investment? If because you can still get you like a fast car that's terrible on gas, but it can make you quick money. As in, like, if you're a door dasher, you're quick, boom, 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 boom. You just made these many dashes, made that bread back. You know what I'm saying? Anything I'm doing, I'm trying to monetize because I mean, I'm not saying I'm all about money, but it's also what pays the bills, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what keeps things going. I'm a father, so I got to keep things going. So.
Hey, man, I'm glad you said all of that because that perfectly ties in with the rest of that interview. I knew exactly how you were going to answer that, and it all ties back into the music. Everybody watching and listening, it doesn't matter what you do. It has to be feasible. It can't just feed one part of your life.
Yeah.
Everything has to tie together, especially if you want to be a musician. Being a musician is about making things work together. I mean, from producing to mixing to putting something out. That was
Mhm.
that was wonderfully said. My last question to you is the most important one. Where can everybody watching and listening find your work? Like, go ahead, rep all your shit. Let them know what's coming. Let them know what to expect from you. Give a shout out to whoever you want. What's coming next?
So Andalay 919, the name right here, and it's pronounced Andalay 919. If you can't find my music on Apple Music or Spotify, let me just say it straight up, Spotify. You know what I'm saying? If you can't find me anywhere, Google this name, and I promise you it will pop up what streaming service you want to do. So right here, this name right here, get Andalay 919. Write it down however you got to figure it out with Lord Music Group and United Music Mafia. If you cannot find me, Google that name. It will pull up. It Andalay 919 pop up. Let's look that up. Hey, shout out my boy 919 Kane. Shout out my boy Chemo Stack. Shout out my boy DTR Ratchet. Shout out my boy Jay Harder. Shout out my boy Torch Wick. Shout out my boy shout out my boy Trilly. Shout out everybody. Shout out all the artists. Lil Cartel. Shout out him. You feel me? Shout out my boy Benz. You feel me? Shout out everybody, bro. Shout out everybody. If I forgot you, it's much love. You feel me? It's I show a lot of love, bro. A lot of people hate that, but hey, I show the much. You never know, bro. You never know when's the last time you gonna speak to somebody. Life too quick, bro. Much love to all y'all. You feel me? Hey.
That pretty much sums everything up.
Bag Up Ride. Shout out my boy Bag Up Ride too. Yeah, I just thought because that's my dog. Shout out HK. And my boys too. Sorry to cut you off. Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
Oh no, man. This show is all about you, man. It's all about everything you've got to say.
Yeah.
Well, man, y'all heard it here. I mean, what else is there to say? We got Andalay 919, his video Pop It, man. We got everything that he has coming up next, along with everything with Lord Music Group.
Oh, my fault. 1 second.
Go ahead.
Me, Andalay 919, my boy 919 Kane. We got a single coming out called Lately. Again, Google this name right here, and you'll find that name. But me and 919 Kane got a single called Lately. Hey, it's that retro disco feel. Shout out Lord Music Group, United Music Mafia. Hey, bro, it's a different feel. I'm telling y'all, we trying to bring the soul back. You feel me? The soul back.
Yes, man. All of us are out here doing it, man. Y'all have been tuned into the Sound Basement Podcast. I'm Ever. You're here with me and Andalay 919. We're with Lore Music Group and United Music Mafia. We bring this shit consistently. It's not gonna stop. We've had a whole lot of roadblocks, especially just with the beginning of the new year. A whole bunch of people don't want to see us make it, and I don't understand why, but we are here to stay. Yeah. Let this be as a testament, man. This is Lore Music Group, Starman Films. I'm Ever. You've been joined by Andalay 919. This has been the Sound Basement Podcast. We appreciate it.
Pop up the cell, pop up the cell, pop up the cell. little bro do deals, my little bro do deals. Go to heaven or hell, but you wishing like Wells. But you pop up the cell, pop up the cell, pop up the cell. Rolling up with a nug, I ain't got shake. While it's started busting down, and she got cake. I got 2, turn to 4, then I got 8. I been busting, I double in this all day. Get that money coming in and it's all way. Got my cousin ran up on them in the broad day. From my back till I'm back in the hallways. I had that gas moving always. Told my girl we gon' take us some all day. I don't care about no haters, they all fake. I've been dripping that weather with y'all legs. Stop your sneaking and get off of my plate. I've been swerving to stay in my lane. Told the finest of Mary's and Wayne. Always versatile, never been plain. Andalay, so smooth, it's insane. Pop up the cell, pop up the cell, pop up the cell. My little bro do deals, my little bro do deals, my little bro do deals. Go to heaven or hell, but you wishing like Wells. But you pop up the cell.